y'all, welcome back to my channel. Kristen here. If you're interested in minimalism, simplifying, and healthy living, then stick around. So today I'm going to be talking about all the items that I only own one of now as a minimalist, and why I essentially only own one of each of those items. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is my hairbrush. I own one hairbrush and only one hairbrush. Now, I used to own more of these. I used to have one in every single one of my sports bags. I used to have one in my bathroom, in my bedroom, and now I just own one. And what I found is that owning one, I take better care of the item. I don't lose it because I have a set spot in my bathroom where it's kept, and I'm not ever brushing my hair outside of the bathroom, so it stays in its spot. So I'm not losing it. I take better care of it because I only have one of them. And honestly, I like this hairbrush better than any of the other ones that I've had. It's gentler on my hair and my scalp. It's because I only own one, I was able to be a little bit more choosy on the type of hairbrush that I bought. So this is the hairbrush that I've had for several years now, and I plan on keeping it that way. And my next item is a curling iron. This is another item that I now only own one of. I've owned this, I think, for 2 years now. Before that, I used to have like 3 different types of curling iron, a flat iron. I just had so many hairstyling tools, and now I just have one, and it works great. Now, I'm not big on curling my hair. As you can see, I have naturally wavy and curly hair. Kind of depends on the day and what products I use, but basically, I don't use this that often, so I only need one. For special occasions, things like that, weddings, special events, parties, I will dress up and curl my hair in like bigger curls with this curling iron. Otherwise, I just wear it kind of natural. I don't own a flat iron anymore. I don't own any type of hair dryer on my hair. It's just damaging. It makes it dried out and it loses all of its body and shape. So I don't use any hair dryer. And again, I've also found that with me only owning one, I take better care of it and also curl my hair less. I'm not damaging my hair with a bunch of heating tools. I used to straighten my hair quite a bit and it just dried it. So I've learned it's just better and gentler on my hair to just have it natural most of the time. And then when needed, I have my one trusted curling iron for those special occasions. Next, my perfume or mist. It's the Victoria's Secret Velvet Petals scent. I fell in love with this several years ago and I've never gone back to anything else. Now, I'm just a one type of perfume gal. I know there are some people who love a variety of perfumes and scents, but I prefer to stick to the trusted one that I love the most and to stick to that. I just own one. This lasts me about probably a year or a little over a year, and then I purchase another one when I'm out. So this is typically what I use to smell nice and fresh and clean. I just love this scent. And again, I don't need a bunch of different scents. I just need one. Now, if you really enjoy having all the different scents and trying different ones out, great. Then have different perfumes or body mists. But for me, this is what I need. My next item up in one category, makeup. I don't own multiples of makeup. Now I own one of essentially everything in my makeup collection. I'm not going to show you all of it, but I'm going to show you a few things. So I have one concealer, one chapstick, one mascara, one like liquid foundation. So that's what I own, and that works for me. It keeps my morning routine really simple. I don't need to like mess around with doing a ton of makeup or doing a full face of makeup. That's just not me. I like to put on a little bit of makeup, especially on like my lips and my eyes, just give myself a little bit of color. And for me, this is what works. Again, it also ensures that I'm not throwing out makeup or it's expiring and I'm having to throw it away because I only own one of every single item of makeup. So I use up that item of makeup and then I repurchase it when I need it. The next item I want to talk about is my TV. I only own one TV and it is in my living room in my apartment. I don't have one in my bedroom, in my kitchen. I know for a lot of people they have several TVs, but for me, I just don't think that it's necessary. I prefer to set that boundary and limit of I'm not going to watch a whole bunch of TV in my bedroom. I'm going to watch it out in the living room where I'm supposed to be watching it. To be honest, I've actually thought about decluttering my TV because I don't use it that often. I probably sit down and watch TV on my actual TV once or twice a month, so not a lot. So I've kind of debated and gone back and forth with it, but as of right now, I am still getting value from it, being able to watch movies and things that bring joy and entertainment into my life. So for now, it's staying, but I have thought about decluttering it because the next thing that I own only one of is my bed sheets. My bed sheets, I recently purchased about a year ago. They're bamboo. It's like the nicest pair of sheets I've ever had because they're like cooling. I get really hot at night when I sleep. And so these sheets, like your body temperature, they're so soft and they wash up really well. Now I only own one pair of bed sheets, a fitted sheet and a loose sheet. Now the reason that I only own one is because that's what works for me. I don't feel like I need another set. I've never needed another set. If this set essentially spontaneously combusted, I would just buy another one. Or if it gets worn out, I would just purchase another one. If I have to wash it, I simply wash it in the morning and it's dry by later afternoon and I can make my bed and it's ready to go at nighttime. So that's not really a problem or an issue for me. My next item is slippers. I own one pair of slippers. I recently purchased these about probably like a year ago. They're from Amazon. I just love them. They're super soft, super cozy. They kind of get me in my nighttime routine and I just enjoy wearing them and walking around my apartment. I don't see myself ever needing more than one pair of slippers, so I'm sticking with one. The other thing that I only own one of is my flip-flops. So I only own one pair of actual flip-flops. I own some sandals that are nicer, but I only own one pair of flip-flops. The reasoning is I only need one pair of flip-flops. If I'm going to the beach, going to the lake, I just bring these Nike flip-flops with me and they work fine. I don't need multiple pairs. When these wear out, I'll buy new, but for now, these work really well for me. And the next item I'm gonna kind of categorize it is electronics. So I have one iPhone. I have one small camera with a speaker on the top of it. And I have one laptop. Okay. So essentially this is what I have. Okay. It works for me. It's a 13-inch laptop. It works great for editing videos and creating items for my Etsy shop. It does what I need it to do. It's made really compact, super light and portable, which I like. And it has a good enough like processing system where it can do what I need it to do. I have one purse. Now this is actually a pretty recent thing. I used to have around 3 to 5 purses that I would keep and kind of rotate out. And I found that honestly owning one purse that's neutral, that I can bring with me anywhere. I don't have to switch and take wallets out and money and all these items out, rearrange things. I just have one purse. I'm not losing things in it. Everything has a set place inside of it. And it's a great size for me. I like smaller purses that aren't heavy and it's crossbody, so it just goes around me like so. It works really well. I love it. It's very neutral. It's my vibe, and it has several pockets inside to fit what I need it to fit. So yeah, I just own one purse. That is all that I need. I know for some other people this may not be true, that you really like accessorizing and styling an outfit with a purse or a bag, but for me, that just isn't necessary. That's not something that brings value to me, so I'm gonna stick with my one purse. One backpack. I've had it for a few years and I use this all the time for traveling, especially if I'm going on a short trip that's 3, 4, 5 days. If it's 7 days, I usually have to bring a bigger bag, or like my suitcase, but this bag works awesome. It has so many pockets outside and inside of it. And again, it has like that laptop compartment for my laptop, room for my camera. If I'm traveling or going somewhere where I need to pack the necessary essentials, this bag provides what I need it to do. So that is everything that I own one of. If you guys have any other items that you own one of, or that you maybe disagree with me on some of the items, that's okay. For everybody, this is going to be a little bit different in terms of what brings you value. For me, having one of each of these items works. Now, in the future, it may not. In the future, I may want or need more than one camera. I may want or need more than one backpack or more than one perfume. I'm not saying that this has to be like a constant thing. The thing with minimalism is that it fluctuates and changes. If I have kids and get married, or my lifestyle changes, or my job changes, likely that's going to impact some of these items. And that's okay, and being okay with that. So that's just something to consider when you're looking into like minimalism as a lifestyle and as a practice. It is not a one size fits all. It's going to look different, and it's going to look different 5 years from now for you than it probably did where you're currently at. I'm going to own more stuff if I live in a house versus an apartment, for example. Until next time, it's a beautiful day to simplify. Bye, y'all.